Hey guys, Xfox here. This is going to be my guide tutorial on how I was able to beat the level in the Orcs Must Die called The Bridge. So first thing I do here is in that hallway you see I go ahead and block it off so they all have to come down this one way. It doesn't really leave you with much, but it leaves you with enough. Basically when both these doors burst at the same time, it leaves you with a little bit to be able to go ahead and beat these guys here. So you can see I basically set 2 traps right there. And the traps, again, are just to get a few of their guys sprung off into the lava. You can see, if you take a look at the map, all their guys got a hook left across those slow pits there. So we can see they're all right here. And, of course, those slow pits will actually push their guys into the lava over there to the right. So this is my technique, my early technique I use to beat the first couple waves, because when they send double like that and there's multiple waves to your location, it's a little difficult. So here, I'm just going to send a few more of these, again, just in case when they're coming on that one side to fling them into the lava. I had no problem on this side last time. But what I did notice here is a few of those guys right there, they're going to run up, they're actually going to destroy the barracks, so it actually gives me a really tough time here because I did not have enough money to fix it. So here, I wanted to fix it, but I couldn't, so I was basically sort of forced to really defend these guys all by myself, and I really didn't have anything over here. So it wasn't a great start. I would recommend putting maybe an archer over there just to kill those guys that come running. So you can see basically those guys had just free pass right there. So I'm going to come here and make sure I shut these guys down from entering my portal here on my rift. So now that I got some cash, I'm going to go back over here and fix this, make it so they are forced to go the other way. Okay, so here what I'm going to go ahead and do is say, okay, I didn't know if those blower-upper guys were coming again. So here I see that here comes an ogre, so I'm going to go ahead and basically chain stun him. So we're going to blast him as much as I can. Go ahead and cast stun on him. And just continue the process here. I really don't have to worry about the guys to the left again because they have to go through that gauntlet which I created for them. You can see here it's starting to get a little hairy. We got a bunch of them coming, but again I'm able to knock back that main orc, flip over to my main sort of fire burst thing here. I know this ogre is definitely going to make it in. There's really not a lot I can do. He's pretty much just going to bully his way in here. So nothing much I could do there. I mean, I had to do it. So here, I know that this section over here is doing great. So this section over here is definitely doing okay, but I didn't want them to blow up these gates again. So what I went ahead and did is put a few archers here. And I was deciding, should I put 1 or 2? I should just put 2 to be on the safe side. And these archers will knock any of those guys who are going to come up and try to get through this really, really quick. So I also knew that I had to put a few more archers up top on the upper levels up there because they're going to start sending a lot of flying mobs here. And the flying mobs, of course, are always going to be a little difficult here. I'm going to flip this around, point it the other way. And, of course, probably put a few slow strips right there just to make it a lot harder for them. So this is where I should have, again, looked at the pre-notes on this level. I didn't notice that flying guys were going to come. So here I'm like, oh, great. So we have a few of these flying guys going up here. The Hellbats, for me, they're always difficult to kill. And so here I just continue to spam as much as I can on these guys. Again, don't use the technique that I just did. Definitely put a few archers up top to kill these guys. You can see, luckily, my archers over here are definitely helping me out because, again, most of their guys are, basically flying over here. So those guys always give me trouble. So I'm going to try and run over here and cut this pass off before all these guys get here. You can see I'm just trying to spam as much as I can. And these guys always do a ton of damage to me, especially the smaller ones. They always seem to just fireball my guy to death here. But since I'm actually in the rift, really your health gets instantly restored. So perfect. So that wave was done. I'm definitely going to start putting some archers up here to really combat that. So I go ahead and stick a few up here to help out. Perfect. And then, of course, I'm going to repeat the process that I just did. Basically, go over here. Again, I know the left side is going to be perfectly fine. And so here I'm just going to go ahead and kill as many of these orcs as I can because I know I should be able to, you know, beat this side fairly easy. And again, if you look at my map, you can see that, you know, a lot of the flyers there are making it across. Not too many of them, but for the most part, a lot of them are dying. So we can look up. My archers are definitely doing their job, what they're supposed to do. But I can see a few of them are probably going to make it through. I'm definitely trying to kill these guys as best as I can. Really not a lot of room there for me to hit these guys. So we got about 3 more of them coming. Here, I'm trying to keep them out of the rift, just trying to spam. Hopefully get this last one here, and perfect. I should have this one knocked out. So that was sort of the beginning, or sort of the second phase of still the first round here. I'm thinking, okay, I need to go up there and definitely set more archers up top because without them, basically those flyers are definitely just going to get my guy here. So here I can see a ton of them are coming. I'm still trying to watch that left over there, but I know, again, the left is going to be perfectly fine. So here I'm just going to go ahead and try and help out some of here and just get some of these guys, but you can see that technique of making them go here is working out great. My archers over there are definitely doing their job, taking those guys out. And I'm going to go ahead and try and help them out and just keep spamming them up there with my crossbow. What a mess. You can see the flyers, again, have made it through. I didn't have enough time to add more archers up there to the top. So here they come. I'm going to try and take as many of these guys down as I can. These guys are definitely easier to take down than the smaller ones. The smaller ones seem to do a little more damage on my guy and come in a lot quicker. So perfect. I know what I gotta do. Those 2 guys right there aren't gonna hold down the fort. I definitely have to go up top and you know, sort of help out my help out the airborne here. So what I'm gonna do is just add a few more items here. I think I'm gonna go ahead. If anything, I should be adding more of these. Yep, to kick them off into the lava. Some new decorations. Perfect. Now I was thinking about, I'm like, no, that's probably gonna hit that thing there. So let me go up top and spend this on some of these archers up here, because these archers are really what's going to help me with the sort of the cross-patterned flyers that come by. Trying to get the maximized person per square inch there. So perfect. I got a ton of archers up there. I know I should be good here. I was taking a look at some of the items that we could do here for this. I didn't select any because I feel like if I select a lot of these, that
know what you want.
It's just not. It doesn't turn out good because I don't really have a lot left over after I select some of those. So here, basically do the same thing that I do. I'm going to focus on this right side since everything will have to go through the left. Here I'll just continue to spam that fireball. Here come a few of those guys, those blower-upper guys. I was getting a little concerned that they might make it through over on the left side. However, with my archers over there, they pretty much took those guys down absolutely no problem. You can see that wave was super simple. So what I'm going to go ahead and do here is I was thinking about, okay, maybe I should put a few more archers up here just to be on the safe side. Have them angled over there. Perfect. Go ahead and repeat the process here. This time you can see up on the map they're sending a ton of these flyers. I'm just spamming shots out there, hoping to knock a few of them out of the air. But you can tell that my my archers up there are basically exactly for this. Now this is the first time also that I've seen a fire ogre. So here, you know, they're a lot tougher. So all I simply did here was just basically spam them to death and, you know, just keep hitting them and keep stunning them as much as I can. Perfect, able to knock that guy down. You can see there's really not a lot left. All my guys here are doing is just shooting, I think, a bird or something like that. Or not bird, but one of the flyers there. So this round is pretty much over. Here comes the final wave of the second round. Here comes one of these those fire demons again. Basically, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to try to stun them, let some of my archers hit them. And here I'll continue to chain stun and do as much damage as I can to this guy. You can see my archer's arrows are just flying down on this guy, raining it down. So perfect, I was able to take him down, and I know now I can beat up these guys, and I don't have to worry about my other archers getting taken down. So here, I'm getting ready for the third round here, the next 3 phases. So here I'm thinking, okay, what can I do? I got a ton of cash. So I was trying to figure out, you know, better ways that I could make it easier for me so I don't really have to worry about this side over here. So here I was thinking, okay, yeah, let's go ahead and drop a few of these traps. Let's turn it so they're going to fall inside the actual lava there. I really didn't care where they go as long as they, you know, as long as they go in there. And then, of course, I wanted to add a few more of these pit traps here to make it super slow for these guys to get through. That should buy me enough time, you know, to get everything set up on that left side, or at least kill, you know, everything on this right side, and then start focusing on that left side there. So here we go. I'm ready to rock and roll. Basically, you can see that up on the map, both of the guys are going to be coming this time, or both the orcs are going to be coming through the thing. I continue to spam the, you know, that firebolt right at the beginning. For the most part, these jumper things right here, these pushers are going to get a lot of these guys. Here comes one of the orcs, and of course, I'm going to continue to spam on this ogre, and pretty much my archers are going to take him down without any problem here. So the next thing I do is take a look down this hallway. We can see he's stuck in there. He had a long way to go through all of that tar. So here, I should be able to have this guy beat absolutely no problem when he comes out here. I just basically, again, keep daisy chaining my stuns on him. So perfect, another easy kill. Here comes wave number 2 of the final round. So here I was figuring, okay, well, you know what? I pretty much have this already dominated, so why not pop up a few more archers just to help me out? And those archers are definitely going to come into play here, because here come basically 2 rounds of flyers basically up top. So you can see those guys up top. My archers are just going to take those guys down. No problem here. I was going to come over here just to make sure that those things right there didn't get taken down. Here comes one of the fire ogres. I'm going to follow the same technique that I've always used. I'm going to forget about it because I know they're probably sending a fire ogre over here, and I should have stayed over here because I could have bought me more time. So here I'm going to try and take down this fire ogre as best as I can before he starts smashing all 4 of my archers right there. I can see the other ones coming up. So again, here I want to go ahead and try to get this guy. Have all my archers pretty much take him down without dying too quick. So perfect. That was phase 2, or wave 2 of the final round. Here comes the actual final push. They're really going to push this pretty hard. So again, here I'm just going to continue to spam those archers and make sure that the very first people who come through here do not get through. This round is actually almost just like the previous round, except they send a lot more orcs here. You can see by the map, it's starting to get a lot of orcs coming up here. Luckily, my archers are really focusing on that guy here, so we're going to continue to beat this guy down here. Yeah, and I got basically daisy-chained stunned there. So here, I got to run back. I know my archers are in trouble because my archers basically are just sitting ducks for both those guys. So here I'm going to try to, chain stun on these guys, but we also have 2 of their ogres coming up here, basically both their guys. So all I can do is simply sit here and just spam my bone arrow thing here. So here I knew I couldn't stop all 3 of them from coming in here. It's just too much. I tried to kill these guys as best as I can, but this guy's just basically going to run in there, no problem, and that's it. So that's how I was able to beat this level. Definitely let me know how you guys like my technique. Again, check out my other videos, got a ton, and go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching.